Great to see you, and well, where to start whenever these two sides meet? Of course, there are so many talking points. But first of all here, great to see these two sides in Thailand this evening.
Well, without doubt, I think it's marvellous that it can...
Back on home soil, there were two fixtures that were dominated by Liverpool. Two emphatic wins, but of course now this new era
being in the Champions League, so they're not going to be coming up against the likes of Salah and Nunez and other players that have gone on that far. But listen, we've spoken about it season after season after season, and it becomes a little bit repetitive. But the most important thing is we come away from this with minutes under our belt.
The Liverpool lineup, particularly in the full-back positions, Mabaya and Chambers, teenagers. We're so used to seeing Alexander-Arnold and Robertson, and I just wonder if United can maybe make the most out of their starting lineup. In fact, there are 5 teenagers starting for Liverpool. Wears the armbands. A new signing, Tyrell Malacia, he's on the bench. He's going to have to wait for...
As the message and campaign continues for a more equal society. And so the big cheer goes up.
Well there, here's Mabaya against Luke Shaw. He goes on the outside, drills a dangerous ball in. De Gea. It's eccentric at times, but he is a top player.
Yeah,
now Elliott. United on the counter-attack with Fred. He's got Sancho to his right. Jadon Sancho one-on-one. Nice footwork. Sancho. Fred is there.
You don't want to oversell yourself.
Gomez.
It's all right. You don't want to oversell yourself, and then he chops back onto his left foot, which he's also more than capable of doing. You have to try and find the balance where you stop the shot, but you don't allow him to check back on himself. And like you said, Stu, with a player like Diaz, it's very, very difficult.
David De Gea to his left. You know what he's going to do, Diaz, but it's so difficult to stop.
Yeah, he loves coming in off last season that was slightly blighted by injuries.
Chambers, nice ball in, De Gea calling to action. Jadon Sancho ended up with, what, 5 goals last season for United? Gomez, Bruno Fernandes, chips it just above Martial, and then 1-0 United. Sancho pulls the trigger, finds the net, and that's United's first goal in pre-season. And Jadon Sancho scores against Liverpool. United 1, Liverpool 0.
It's a really, really clever finish from Jadon Sancho. Struck with venom and precision right into the bottom corner. I have to say, and I couldn't care less whether it was given or not, I thought that when the initial cross was put in, Anthony Martial could possibly have been in an offside position. But let's forget about that for the time being. No, he won't.
Heroically there, but United were caught out, but Liverpool still have it, and that hits the post, Carvalho, and then surely it's winning it back high up the field. This time, Rashford looking for Martial. Rashford! Oh, both games against them were horrifying, weren't they? Now, Rashford. Phillips gets beyond the Liverpool defence. Anthony Martial. Fantastic! Brazilian brilliance from Fred. He brings the Raja Mangala Stadium to their feet. A gorgeous clip from Fred, 2-0.
Well, I can assure you that if this was done by any other players that we could talk about with skill levels that high, we'd be seeing it over and over and over again. It's an absolutely fabulous finish from Fred. I initially thought that Bruno Fernandes had chosen the wrong option here with Diogo Dalot. Just
can do. Anthony Martial with the run and the delightful chip. He just loves it against Liverpool. Anthony Martial at his best there. 3-0.
Well, I mean, we can owe it to mistakes and really uncharacteristic Liverpool defending, if you like, but it's a brilliant finish. And I've already said, I think he's one of the best in the business. Alisson at one-on-one. Well, this is what you do. I was saying in my head, don't stop. You can run in on goal. You don't need to look for anybody else. And just at the right time, he just dinked a really, really brilliant performance.
Dalot on the overlap. Dalot!
Worse than that over the years.
No, exactly. Tonight, Fabinho coming on as well. Useful, always thinks a really useful player. Fabinho picks out Alexander-Arnold, looking for the raking ball through the middle. David De Gea comes out, pressure, loses out, and it's clipped across. And Bailly will It's down to Nunez, driven wide. Nunez pushed away by Heaton, calling to action straight away. Ahmad, Pellistri! What a goal that is! Length of the field stuff. Pellistri makes it 4. And this young Manchester United second half side with United manager.
I'll take this on the 22nd.
Very, very dangerous, and Salah has it again. Goes for the corner this time, off the post, and Nunez into the crowd. Mo Salah, that is what he can do from nowhere, really. Bent it against the post. It came back to Darwin Nunez. You expected the net to bulge. He sticks it into Rosette.
Yeah, really good position again from Eric Bailly. Clears the header away, but